Pentagon and Kremlin clash over Russian jet's role in downing U.S. drone. Washington pushed back Wednesday on Moscow's claim that there was no direct contact between Russian fighter jets and a U.S. surveillance drone, which U.S. military officials said was forced down over the Black Sea on Tuesday. A Russian pilot actually struck the drone, National Security Council spokesman John Kirby told CNN. While Russian jet interceptions are not uncommon, this is the first time since the war began that a confrontation has ended in a physical collision of this kind, Kirby said. Given the depth of the seabed where the drone hit the water, Kirby said it was unclear if the aircraft could be recovered, but that U.S. officials were reviewing video footage. Following the Kremlin's line, Moscow's ambassador to the United States on Wednesday said the aircraft made a sharp U-turn and crashed, and accused the United States of flying the drone provocatively close to Russian-controlled territory. Russia will try to retrieve wreckage of the drone, Secretary of the Russian Security Council Patrushev said. Here's the latest on the war and its ripple effects across the globe. Key developments. The two Russian Su-27 planes dumped fuel on and flew in front of the U.S. MQ-9 drone in reckless, environmentally unsound and unprofessional maneuvers, U.S. Air Force Gen James B. Hecker said Tuesday. He warned that the aggressive actions could lead to miscalculation and unintended escalation. One of the planes struck the drone's propeller, causing Air Force pilots to bring the drone down in international waters, Pentagon officials added. The MQ-9 was conducting an intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance mission when it encountered Russian aircraft in the Black Sea region, Brig Gen Pat Ryder, the Pentagon press secretary, said at a briefing Tuesday. The Kremlin's forces were not able to recover the MQ-9, a drone with a wingspan of 66 feet, after the crash, Ryder said. Moscow blamed the incident on the U.S. drone's provocative flight path and denied that its jets made physical contact with the unmanned aerial vehicle. The drone was moving deliberately and provocatively toward the Russian territory with its transponders turned off, Antonov said. Russian jets scrambled to identify the intruder, he said. He accused Washington of deploying drones to gather military intelligence to assist Ukraine. Russia's monthly oil export revenue sank in February to $11.6 billion, a precipitous 42% drop from the same time last year, according to figures published by the International Energy Agency. The sharp fall came the same month as the European Union's price cap on refined Russian oil products such as diesel and fuel oil took effect. In a speech to Russian lawmakers Wednesday, Russian Energy Minister Nikolai Shulginov said he expected both gas and oil production to decline this year, the state-run TASS news agency reported. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan hinted that he intends to support Finland's bid to join NATO, ahead of a visit by the Finnish president to Turkey later this week. Come Friday, we will meet with the president and fulfill the promise we made, Erdogan told reporters Wednesday, referring to comments he made last month expressing support for Finland's bid. By contrast, Erdogan said at the time that he viewed Sweden's application less favorably. Battleground update. Russian forces are maintaining their pressure on the city of Bakhmut, where constant positional battles continue, according to Ukraine's military. In a Wednesday update, Kyiv military officials said Russia does not stop trying to capture the city. Its defenses form one of 5 fronts where Russian troops are concentrating their offensive, Ukraine said. Ukraine's army will continue defending Bakhmut, President Volodymyr Zelensky said in his nightly address after meeting with his top military leaders. After reviewing Ukraine's defensive operations around the city, Zelensky and his military staff decided that the army will hold on to its defensive positions. According to a statement from Ukraine's presidential office,